This morning, I rise with one intention: to command my energy, to protect it like gold, to honor it like breath, because I finally understand every moment I waste trying to prove myself, please others, or explain my truth to those committed to misunderstanding me. I abandon my own power, and I refuse to do that anymore. Affirmation 1. My energy is sacred. Today I remind myself, I was not born to be understood by everyone. I was not created to be liked by everyone. I am not here to shrink into their expectations. I am here to walk in alignment with who I truly am. The moment I bend, compromise, or fracture myself to fit someone else's mold, I weaken the very strength that makes me whole. So I stand tall in silence. No arguments, no chasing, no explaining. I don't seek applause from those who never clapped when I was struggling. I don't defend who I am. I live who I am. And that is enough, because the most powerful energy I can carry today is not noise. It is quiet certainty. The kind that doesn't beg, doesn't rush, doesn't explain. It simply moves forward. And today, I move forward. Affirmation 2. I am not who I was yesterday. I am wiser now. And that wisdom is my new foundation. Every setback, heartbreak, and sleepless night has carved lessons into me that no classroom could teach. I've stumbled, yes, but I never stayed down. I listened, I learned, and I rose. Yesterday's version of me didn't see as clearly, didn't set boundaries as firmly, didn't understand the depths of my own worth. But that's not regret, that's respect. Because growth doesn't always shout. Sometimes it's the quiet choice to say no more, to react less, to walk away sooner. I don't carry outdated narratives anymore. I don't drag the guilt of past mistakes. I honor who I was, but I walk forward with who I am becoming. I have outgrown the need to explain my evolution. I don't need permission to heal, to rise, to become someone unexpected. I simply live. And that is enough. Affirmation 3. I am built for hard things. I no longer fear the struggle, because struggle is not a sign of weakness. It is proof of transformation. The easy road never made anyone extraordinary. It is the uphill climbs, the sleepless nights, and the unseen battles that forge unshakable strength. When resistance shows up, I remind myself, I was not made for convenience. I was made for purpose. And purpose comes dressed in difficulty. So I choose discipline over distraction, resilience over retreat, courage over comfort. I rise not because it's easy, but because quitting would betray the strengths I've built. Discomfort is not a wall. It is a doorway. And every time I walk through it, I grow stronger. Affirmation 4. I do not wait for permission. I do not wait for green lights. I do not wait for approval. I do not wait for validation from crowds that never knew my purpose. I move with permission from within. My worth was never up for negotiation. It was written into me before I took my first breath. Too many dreams die in the waiting room of approval. Too many gifts are buried in the soil of hesitation. I refuse to let that be my story. I don't play small anymore. I don't dim my light. I don't shrink to make others comfortable. I was not born to fit in. I was born to stand out, speak up, and take up space. The only permission I'll ever need has already been granted. By me, to me, and that is more than enough. Affirmation 5. I attract what matches my standards. I am done tolerating half-hearted energy, inconsistent connections, and chaotic environments. Because what I tolerate is what I invite. And I now only invite what honors my worth. I don't chase. I align. I don't beg. I elevate. The right people, the right opportunities, the right doors will never require me to betray my peace, lower my standards, or abandon my truth. I magnetize consistency. I attract maturity. I reflect integrity. And the universe mirrors that back to me. Affirmation 6. I am the architect of my next chapter. I am not my past. I am not my mistakes. I am not my regrets. They are not chains. They are lessons. And I honor them by building something better from them. I've survived storms. I've healed from heartbreaks. I've endured nights I thought would never end. But I refuse to let yesterday's rain flood today's promise. I don't repeat chapters out of guilt or fear. I don't hand the pen to my past. I hold the pen now. I am the author. I am the architect. And the best chapter begins today. Affirmation 7. I choose focus over noise. Discipline is my freedom. Focus is my power. The world is loud. Distractions are endless. But I don't chase noise. I chase meaning. If it doesn't support my mission, it doesn't deserve my attention. If it doesn't align with my vision, it doesn't get my time. I don't wait for motivation anymore. I move from clarity because clarity is not found, it's created. And I create it daily by cutting through the chaos and locking in on what truly matters. Affirmation 8. Gratitude and hunger can coexist. I am deeply grateful for what is, and still I hunger for what's next. Gratitude is not complacency. It is the foundation of my growth. I don't chase more from lack. I chase more from alignment. Because wanting more doesn't mean I'm ungrateful. It means I honor my potential. Gratitude keeps me grounded. Hunger keeps me moving. And together, they make me unstoppable. Affirmation 9. My peace is non-negotiable. Peace is not luxury. Peace is necessity. Anything that costs me peace is too expensive. I don't argue anymore. I don't over-explain. I don't engage with chaos. I simply exit. Calmly, silently, completely. Because peace is my power, and I will protect it like gold. Affirmation 10. I am already enough, yet I still rise. I don't grow from lack. I grow from abundance. I don't chase worth. I embody worth. I rise not because I am broken, but because I am evolving. Self-worth and ambition are not enemies. They are allies. And today I walk in quiet certainty, peace over noise, wisdom over ego, alignment over approval. I am not who I was yesterday. I am not defined by who I used to be. I am stronger, wiser, clearer, and I move forward with unshakable focus, with unshakable strength, with unshakable peace, because I am enough, and still I rise.